Yeah, this is Point Black, coming in the hard and off the car, coming with the flow straight to the barrio, and coming with that heat to the motherfucking street. You know what I'm saying? Coming with the facts. One second. Coming with the facts. Coming with the facts. The crack backs. You know what I'm saying? This is PBNN Point Black National News, the late edition, and the great edition as well, as we see the world turns into complete chaos now that the Biden administration and Biden himself has cheated his way into office. Let's get that straight. I don't care what he says. You know what I'm saying? And now we are facing nuclear chemical warfare and the so-called end of the world, as many see it. But, if you're a fool to follow behind these people and not stand up as for the society and mobility of life that should be, you will fall victim to the garbage that they do. So we don't have time to play with these people. You know what I mean? They do a lot of garbage and expect that we're going to just fall for everything they say or do. You know what I'm saying? But it's not that way. We must now look at things more better for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And we don't need other people telling us how to run our world when we elected them as lawmakers to do so. But when we look at what they're doing based on once they're elected, then we see a whole lot of garbage. You know what I'm saying? As we see, as we see. Now we hate to, you know, throw salt on the sore. We hate to throw salt on the wound or the sore. But we must look deeper. We must look deeper into this. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to Ukraine, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to Ukraine, we must look deeper into this. We must see a connection that leads to Biden and his son. Biden and his son in the whole demon Democratic Luciferian group of people that seems to have this agenda in their hand as if they want to make their holy scripture Bible come to life. You know what I'm saying? When they know full well that there is no life there. You know what I'm saying? But we must look at Biden and his son as to Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? That might be a player as to a connection of order that links to Biden and his son. So we see, you know what I'm saying, who was when we look at it, we look at who was the president at that time in the United States in, I guess, around that time of 2019. Who was the president at that time? It was Donald J. Trump. It say a lot as to coming up to what we see. That seems to have have the world's focus. But in 2019, Zelensky in Ukraine was elected while Donald J. Trump was in office. And he's an actor he was an actor and a comedian, I think, before he became president. So that says a lot too, as we see over here from time to time. You know, but it say a lot, you know, as to the coming up to what we see. That seems to have a world focus. So we know that Biden was involved, as well as many others. We see Zelensky seeking the Pope's. He's seeking the Pope's help, and the Pope needs to show his worth because the cheat We see Zelensky's race. Two, we see Zelensky's race. Two, put a stop to what is going on. You know what I'm saying? To put a stop to the war, as we see. But something don't sit well. You know what I'm saying? Something don't sit well here. And when we look at his son's dealings overseas, Biden as well, lied to the American people as a whole, using the media. That's right, the corporate media lied for years, not just now, but for years. So this is not unexpected of them, even when it comes to YouTube and keep constantly letting anybody call in and block your comments. You know what I'm saying? And we wonder why. But we know that corporate media lied for years, all the way up to what we see in Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? So-called, not all medias, but a vast majority of the corporate media. Corporate means is connected to the Biden administration and these different even Democrat bullshit. You know what I'm saying? For years, Ukraine, so-called energy company deal, and what else? If they lied about what's going on, even with the energy company deal, and what we need to ask, what else is in that deal? You know what I'm saying? That's in that deal. Because if properly revealed, have shown, should have shown crimes, Joe and son, bullshit, and show Biden should have not been the president of the United States. So he cheated his way in because of his crimes. So now we see. So he cheated as a way in. You know what I'm saying? He cheated his way in. And had the nerve to press lawmakers to say, you know what I'm saying? You know, he was pressing lawmakers to say he won fair and square. Yeah, you're right. When did he win fair and square is a good question.